Yo, Jay, the new girl told me to give you this.
What the hell?
It read, meet me in the girls' bathroom in 5. Alicia.
I'm pretty sure we all know where this is going. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Soldaya. Now we all know about the school bop. I'm pretty sure every single school in existence has one. Some people have heard the stories and other people have had their own personal experiences with the school bop. So in this video, we gonna be reacting to school bops in 2026. This gonna be a good one, so without any time waste, let's get right into it.
Since the dawn of time and the crack of dawn.
I wonder how long bops have existed for. Like, serious question.
There was John trying to find something to crack, and after getting rejected by seemingly every cave woman in all of the land, John discovered more than just fire. John discovered the world's first bop.
I really wonder the history behind the world's first bop. Like, what made her want to crack everything that walks? Like, they should make a documentary about that. History of the world's first bop.
And throughout history, we've seen this boppage evolve from ancient Egypt to the throne of England, over to Hollywood and out to New York, where the bops really expanded their influence. And
that's crazy. The more you think about it, we've had like bops in every single era of society. That's so crazy to think about.
And this entire lineage of bop evolution culminated in St. Louis's very own Sexy Red.
I'm looking for the
Sexy Red gotta be like the bop queen, bro, the queen of bops. The more you think about it, I don't think there's been a more bopified era than the era we're living in right now. We have it the worst.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. This bop, she got some bops, bro. Like, until Sexy Red, I never thought I would see a group of grown-ass heterosexual men talking about my coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Real, because think 20 years ago, you would never think a group of grown-ass men are talking about singing out loud, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Yo, my ancestors would slap me if they heard about that.
Oh, where'd the music go, guys? Put that shit back on.
Now, the real problem isn't the influence these bops got on grown men or even grown women. It's the effect that it's got on the youth, bro. I mean, like, even...
Yo, you got kids that are in, like, middle school dressing like full-on bops. Like, it's crazy out here.
When I was a kid, there was bops everywhere you looked. Like, plastered on the magazines in Walmart, playing on the radio on the way to school.
Y'all didn't really realize this, but when we were a kid, we were exposed to so much, like adult material. It was crazy.
Every music video ever. And the bops even secretly had influence over the toys, bro.
Bop it!
Huh.
Twist it!
Alright, you can't tell me this toy ain't freaky. Like, this toy gotta be freaked out, because what does it mean by bop it? Twist it. Next is gonna say tickle it? Like, what?
Pull it! Oh, you're good!
Hell yeah!
Shake it! Shake it! Pull it! Twist it! You're so hot right now.
What?
It feels like I'm watching something inappropriate right now, I can't lie.
What the fuck?
Pull it! Oh!
What the hell?
Bop it! Shake it! Pull it! Oh!
Hey, yo!
Pull it!
Oh! Hey, yo! What
Hey, yo, he's spending a bit too much time stroking that thing.
the fuck?
Pull it!
No! What the fuck? Okay, fine.
Oh, so close!
What the fuck am I looking at? I don't even fucking know anymore.
Oh boy, this is awkward.
And as we all know, the moment we get into high school, we watch some of our dearest, most innocent childhood friends get consumed by the propaganda.
That's a fact, though. It's even worse when you know a somewhat innocent girl who gets convinced by her friends to become a bop, bro. If any of y'all dealt with that, y'all know it's the saddest thing ever. It's like watching someone fall from grace.
Personally, it fully transformed someone from my life I never would have expected in a million years.
I think it's a canon event for all of us.
Now, this story takes place in grade 10 at Stickman High School. And my school didn't fit all the different movie stereotypes. You know, we didn't have the popular kids. We didn't have too many kids shoved into lockers and shit. But if there's one thing we did have, it was bops, bro.
Yo, I think every single school in existence have bops, bro. If you can tell me you went to school, middle school, high school, and there was no bops, I'll give you $1 million right now.
Cheeto munching, finger clapping, lip smacking bops, okay? I mean, like, we had some Hall of Famers in that bitch. Like, we had this girl named Wendy, bro, and the thing about her is when D called, Shorty answered, bro.
That's crazy. Wendy and when D called. You know, let me just shut my ass up.
There was also this girl named Mercedes, and of course everybody wants a test drive. We had a girl
Mercedes is kind of a cool name. I can't even lie.
named Heaven, and shit, you already know all the dogs are getting let in. There was a girl called Charity,
Charity is crazy.
but her real name was Megan, you see what I'm saying? And then there was Olivia, and god damn, bro, because who she letting hit? Olivia. Fuck that shit sucks. Yeah, my fault. But for real though, Olivia was like the Bop final boss, bro. Like,
Damn, to be the final boss of Bops, that's how you know you're doing crazy things.
Bopzilla, fucking Boptimus Prime, if you will. And for a little backstory, I met Olivia on my very first day of high school. You know, I got my best fit on. I'm the freshest of all the freshmen walking through the halls of my brand new stomping grounds. When I start to feel some eyes on the back of my head, I turn around. Boom, Olivia right there.
And this is the start of it all, the canon event.
In my face. Hey Chains, we didn't go to the same middle school, we had never interacted before, and she knew my name. Shit, I'm feeling like him right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what's up? Well,
Wait till he finds out that this girl's done this to like 10 of her guys beforehand. Yo, if anyone watching this right now is in high school, never fall for the school bop. It's a canon event that you don't want to experience.
what's your name? It's Olivia. Okay, nice to meet you. I'll see you around. Bye. That very night, I get a new request on Snapchat, and it's none other than Miss Olivia. I accept it. We get to snapping back and forth, and she starts flirting with me a little bit. And I'll start flirting back, okay? But listen, bro, I didn't know the Bop lore. I didn't know who I was fucking with, not
That's why you always gotta do your background check.
yet. So we keep snapping. We're probably snapping for a good 2 weeks with minimal in-person interactions. And one day, I sit down at the cafeteria with the bros for lunch, and I get my little Snapchat notification from Olivia. I pull up my phone to snap back, and Billy side-eyes my shit like,
Do not tell me you fucking with Olivia, bro.
what, bro? Nah, we're just snapping and
Don't tell me Billy got some action too.
You gotta block her ass right now, bro.
What? Nah, that'd be rude, bro. Why? And then Billy breaks down everything the streets know Olivia for, bro. And without a second of hesitation, I click her little bitmoji, block that shit. And that should be where the story
Nah, he didn't block her, bro. I just have a slight suspicion he's lying.
ends. But just 2 days later, after school on a Friday, me and the gang are at my crib just chilling when Bob gets a Snapchat. It's from none other than Olivia. And Bob had no prior history talking to Olivia. And y'all are gonna think I'm exaggerating when I say this, but word for word, she said, "Let me suck your dick." 5
Holy shit, bro. These Bobs be like so like confident. I don't know, like not even like bold. They be so bold with what they say, just it be having you speechless.
words that told me everything I needed to know. And hopefully those 5 words are enough for you to understand the level of the boppery we're dealing with. Now fast forward back to grade 10. I'm in English class rotting away with not a single homie in my class. I'm seconds away from falling asleep when out of nowhere,
It's giving me PTSD about school. I was sleeping throughout English class like every single day.
oh shit, everybody lines up at the door, and usually they would tell us when there's a drill, but this time I looked at our teacher, and that motherfucker's overly locked in, bro. I take another look at the line. His favorite student's at the front, his least is at the back. This shit was not a drill, bro. So all the classes leave the school and meet on the field at the back, and the principal hops on the megaphone and fills everybody in like,
Hey y'all, it's really no worries. I appreciate you guys being out here. It was just a bomb threat or two or 3, you know,
What
just
the
talking about
fuck?
blowing up the school and whatnot, killing
A
all
bomb threat is crazy.
everybody and shit. So we should be good here. I think.
Low-key, what's the craziest reasons y'all have ever had to like evacuate the school or go on lockdown? Let me know in the comments. I'm low-key curious.
Anyways, appreciate
it
y'all.
only takes about 5 minutes until these perfect single file lines turn straight into looking like a mosh pit. Everyone's walking around, finding their friends. I'm pushing through the crowd looking for Bob and Billy, and when I find them, they're chopping it up with some of our other homies, and we'll call them Kai, Milo, and Jaden. Now, they had their friend group.
Low-key, I never used to mind lockdowns, bro, because that just gave me an excuse to skip school, skip class, and just chill with your homeboys. Dead ass.
We had ours, and we all got along well and shit, so I joined in on whatever conversation they were having, and I walk in at a crazy moment, bro.
Nah, bro, we all know your ass is a dog, Jaden.
Nah, facts. Bro, for real. And I see Jaden's face get mad serious out of nowhere, and he leans in.
How do you know about that?
About what?
About the murked mongoose?
Man, what?
What the hell is the murked mongoose?
What the fuck is a merc mongoose? Man, I was just saying you a dog in general, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
what?
know you was fucking small pet-sized mammals and
No,
shit.
bro, be quiet. Be quiet. Shh, bro. Shh. She's not an actual mongoose. It's just a code name.
Bro, who?
Yeah, what?
No, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Bro, they already know you fucked the merc mongoose. Just tell them the story, bro.
Well, this story takes place 2 weeks ago.
So Jaden paints the picture. He was in science class. Mr. Scienceson was taking attendance as usual.
Kai,
Here.
Kayla,
Present.
Jaden, yeah, Alicia.
Here. Now, Jaden's a little surprised because at this point, it's already November and not once had Jaden ever seen this girl Alicia here for attendance. So he looks back to see who she is. She looks at him,
Oh yeah, I can already tell where this is going.
smiles, and Jaden turns back around. He doesn't think too much of it, but as he continues with the class, his homie Kai is like, bro, that new girl keeps looking at you, dog. You know her?
Nah, I've never seen her before, actually.
And just like the Olivia situation, Jaden goes home to see a new request on Snapchat. Alicia has added you as a friend.
It's always Snapchat when it comes to like middle school and high school. I swear that shit was more popular than Instagram.
Now, Alicia and Jaden start talking, but Jaden is not telling a soul. Because Alicia is friends with Mercedes, and Mercedes is friends with Wendy, and Wendy's friends with Charity, and Charity's friends with Heaven, and Heaven is friends with Olivia. And
I'ma just tell y'all this right now, bro. Bops hang around bops. If a girl like who has a friend group of like, let's just say, promiscuous woman, and she's trying to tell you she's not promiscuous, that girl's lying to you. She just like her friend. She a bop. Don't fall for the trap like I did. I fell for that shit before, and I regretted it.
other words, Alicia was a core member of the Bop Avengers, and Jaden knew this. So it was a weird situation. They would snap all the time, sending messages back and forth, but every single time Alicia would show up to class, they were strangers. Until one random Friday where Jaden's in science class drawing Punnett squares and genetics and shit.
Yo, Jay, the new girl told me to give you this. What the hell?
It read, "Meet me in the girls' bathroom in 5. Alicia
I'm pretty sure we all know where this is going.
gets up out of her seat, exits the class, and leaves Jaden with 5 minutes to decide whether or not he will.
Oh, he's going. Yeah, no, he's overly going. God damn, he didn't even wait 5 minutes.
Some people know that like these girls be bops, right? But they don't care, bro. They're still going regardless. To them, game is game, bro. They don't matter if it's a bop, if it's a who knows what, bro. They just want to crack.
Bruh. So Jaden leaves the
And I know y'all know some people like this.
classroom, walks over to the girls' bathroom, looks both ways, crosses his fingers, and walks inside to see none other than Alicia. She takes his hand, brings him into the stall, and shit. I mean, like, Jaden
Yeah, it happened.
went from drawing Punnett squares to conducting in-field research type shit. They performed a hands-on science biology experiment, peer-reviewed by some random freshman trying to take a shit. Now, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes the moment you finish conducting a science experiment, you understand things better than before.
Yep, the post-nut clarity.
Moment of clarity, some would say, and in this moment, sometimes there's a little hint of regret. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can only imagine.
Regret because who knows what type of like STDs this guy might have caught from that shit.
Imagine how Jaden felt having to step out of the stall in the girls' bathroom, take off his science gloves, hit the walk of shame through the hallway, show his face into the classroom, followed by a rather happy Alicia. He then has to sit down and continue drawing Punnett squares next to his homie and in front of Alicia. Now, perhaps we'll never know the level of regret this man felt in that moment, but what we do
He's gonna regret it for like what is it? Only like a couple minutes, and he's gonna be like, oh damn, I'm trying to crack again.
know is that day Jaden went home and blocked Alicia everywhere. And
Damn, he blocked her on everywhere? That shit must have been trash.
once again, this should be where the story ends, but it gets crazier and I somehow get involved, bruh. So as you can guess, Alicia was not happy about being blocked, and I mean, rightfully so. Like, if you make some groundbreaking scientific discoveries with someone, you usually want to discuss it, but Jaden did not, bro.
No, that is crazy, bro. I low-key feel bad. Imagine like getting them buns, bro, been blocking them right after.
So Alicia started to get creative. Like, one day, Jaden's in science class and he gets a text on his phone. "Meet me in the bathroom.
What the fuck, bro? How did Alicia even get my number?
Damn, bro. It sounds like Shorty's got an obsession or something.
Yeah, nah, I'ma just block her, bro.
Later at lunch, one of Alicia's friends walks up to him like, hey, you know, like, Alicia really likes you, and I think you should unblock her. Okay, bye.
What the fuck?
Bro, when
Here's the thing, bro. What he's doing is smart, because why would he like a girl who he barely even talks to? Literally first day invited him to the woman's bathroom to crack. That's like their first interaction. That's how you know, bruh. Nah, that you are not someone to be taken serious.
Jaden went to computer class, Alicia hit him through his school email too, bro. And finally, when Jaden went home...
And the thing is about these bops, bruh, they be getting so obsessed and clingy. It's if they didn't let, like, the whole soccer team or football team hit. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not adding up. If you gonna be like clingy and obsessed, at least respect yourself. You get what I'm trying to say?
He got an Instagram notification. It was a new follow request from Alicia's burner account with 0 followers, only following Jaden, but her profile picture was her butt booty naked just for Jaden to see. And as crazy as that
is crazy as hell.
That's not even the craziest part. Cause
what?
The craziest part was the wording he used to tell us this story out on the backfield.
Bro, so I go home and I get an Instagram notification. I see the profile picture is some like straight off the hub, bro. I'm talking like some OnlyFans shit, bro. I read the username and it says Alicia Jones. My heart skipped a beat. My mind started racing, bro, because the last time I heard that name was when I was 5 years old, sharing a bedroom with my stepsister, Alicia Jones.
What the hell kind of plot twist is this?
Since our parents broke up, I hadn't seen her, heard her name, mentioned her, or even thought of her for 10 years, and somehow we ended up at the exact same high school, and the only reason I found out is because Shorty was getting cracked in the bathroom stall, bro.
What the hell? This was the last thing I was fucking expecting. That's crazy.
Bruh. Now, I know the chances are so slim it doesn't even make sense, bro, but on my life, this is exactly how it happened. I mean,
Yo, this is a better plot twist than most movies these days. I kid you not.
I didn't know how to feel, bruh. I was torn trying to decide whether I should talk to her or not, but just a few weeks later, she switched schools and I never saw her ever again. So the moral...
Then she's gonna reset her body count to 0 and say that she's innocent and has never done anything before.
But the story is, be selective with your science partners, bro, because you never know what kind of chemistry is going on in their brain. And also wear safety gloves, bro.
This was a crazy video. Like, that plot twist I was not expecting. But yeah, anyone watching this that's still in high school, watch out for the school bop. It's a canon event you don't want to deal with. You don't want to be known as that guy who was hooking up with the school bop. Trust me, you don't. But hey, if y'all enjoyed this video and this reaction, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all on my next video. Peace.